Book 3, Chapter 5, Perfection. I arrive home just as my mom is placing the dinner plates on the table. Did you have a good time, Finn? She asks in her cheerful voice. Mom, Sir is the most interesting man I have ever met. I know I haven't met many people, but he has such great stories and great belongings that are attached to the stories. He is a brilliant man, my mom continues with the conversation. I've noticed your dad wanting to learn more from him. He is really eager to hear stories of their ancestors. Yes, Mom, the two of them make quite the pair. My mom and I both chuckle because when my dad and Sir are together, the conversation never ends. I did invite Sir over on Friday if we decide to get together. I told him it was a maybe. Well, I spoke with your dad and he thinks it's a great idea. This Friday, pizza and improv night is on. That's great. I'll let everyone know tomorrow. Just then, everyone starts filtering into the kitchen for dinner. My sister Paige has been watching television with Tiernan. The smell of Mom's cooking coming out of the oven is what lures them in. What's that? Tiernan asks with wide eyes. That's not what it smells like. What does it smell like? My mom asks as she places the dish in the middle of the table. It smells like pie, he says. My mom lifts the lid on the casserole dish. The aroma of stew fills the air. My little brother is getting excited. He points to the inside of the pot. What are those? Careful, Tiernan. The dish has just come out of the oven. Don't get too close. The smell of homemade cooking fills the house. It smells delicious. Everyone is staring at the pot, knowing that none of us has ever had this sort of meal before. This, everyone, is a recipe shared from my great aunt. I haven't had it in years. It's stew and dumplings. Dumplings? Tiernan questions with great delight. Yes, Tiernan, they are called dumplings. Mom has a large spoon, a ladle, and scoops 2 dumplings onto each plate. She scoops 2 small ones for Tiernan, so he feels special and not younger than he is. The stew is steaming when it is served on our plates. Mom, it looks delicious. We wait a few minutes for it to cool down. We are all very excited to taste for the first time dumplings. Finally, I place my fork inside what looks to me like a bun. It is made with flour and milk. It's like bread and the gravy from the stew covers it. I take a bite and I can't remember ever tasting anything so yummy. Tiernan waits to see my reaction. When I moan at how wonderful the taste is, he eagerly puts his fork in his. Everyone watches as he takes his bite. His eyes widen. He has a big smile on his face and in his baby talk voice says, I love your auntie's dumplings. We all laugh, and then we all have seconds. Even Tiernan has 3 dumplings. I think my dad has 4. We are so full and content. My aunt would make this dish for our family, my mom shares. It was years ago now, but everyone loved my Auntie Beth's stew and dumplings. She was famous for her wonderful cooking, but when it came to her dumplings and donuts, everyone came for miles to the old farm to share in the delight. All I can think about is sharing with my friends. I want to think of a gift that I can share on an occasion that isn't an occasion. Late that night, as I lie in bed with Sky Charles and Hemingway by my side, I count only 15 cars that drive by. It is a quiet night in the neighborhood. I think about people that live in our community, all the people I meet on the street as we have our daily walk, and I wonder how many people are truly happy with their life. I hear a lot of complaining about the weather. And I wonder why people complain about things that they cannot control. As I drift off to sleep, I hear my heart voice say in the most gentle voice, "Words will be your gift." I drift off until the morning light filters into my room.